Go.
Hello, I'm Bob Hall and my friend Don. My wife's filming, and we wanted to show you what we're doing in the food forest today. Here we have one swell, about 60 feet long, and today, well, let me tell you, we built this last fall. We just plowed and put the dirt up, put some old rotting hay I got from some farmers, and we planted onions and garlic in late November, and then in January we planted some fruit trees to start to build the food forest. And today I spent time, you can see here, got probably over 100 garlic heads and almost probably 75 or 80 onions out of the food forest. And we never watered, we never fertilized. This was just the nastiest dirt, but it's being healed by the decaying matter. You can probably see here that there's all patches, and it doesn't look like there's much hay here. There was at least 8 to 12 inches of hay in the fall when we started this, and it's decayed that quick, less than 6 months. So now what we're going to do is we're going to replant the food forest. And what we've done is I've a little bit earlier made a huge mix of all kinds of seeds, peppers and tomatoes and beans and cantaloupe and pumpkin and just all kinds of varieties of seeds that we've harvested, and I've mixed them all together. And I'm going to ask my friend Don to help me. And if you can see here, what I've done is I've soaked some alfalfa pellets and made kind of a paste. And what we're going to do is we're going to put seeds in here, mix it up, and we do that for a few reasons, and there's a few reasons why we have so many different kinds of seeds. The more variety you can plant into your food forest, the more opportunity you have to bring in the beneficial insects. And so by having a very large variety of plants, we hope that we shouldn't have to do any pesticides or have any pesticide problems, pest problems. And some people say, well, all those things won't grow together. Well, you know, that there may be some truth to that, but here's the beauty. We don't have to be perfect at it because nature's perfect. And if they won't grow together, she won't grow them. And if they will grow together, she'll grow them. And if they need to be moved, she'll move them. I mean, that's the whole thing about food forest being sustainable. Let her take care of it. And if we're not perfect at it, she'll overcome that for us. So that's what we're going to do right now. So Don, you want to mix up a few? Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but can you get closer on this? You can see there's a few seeds all mixed in here. So we planted way more seeds than we can possibly grow in here. And one of the reasons is because they're not all going to come up. Again, nature's going to take care of and grow what she wants to grow. But we use alfalfa for a couple reasons. One is it suspends the seeds. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab handfuls and we're going to throw it into the food forest. And because the alfalfa is nice and moist, we don't have to plant seeds by hand, 1 inch deep, 6 inches apart. All we do is we just throw it down into the food forest and let it grow where it wants to grow. Tomorrow I'll come back and I'll put hay down, cover it up, probably see in here, I do have some tomatoes and squash and cucumbers already growing along with the fruit trees and stuff. We did a couple months ago buy some nursery plants and plant them, so you can do that in a food forest as well, but it's not as much fun as mixing your own goo. It's too bad all of our kids are grown and left. They would have loved doing this.
Red pies.
Anyway, that's enough. You get the idea. That's how you plant vegetables in a food forest. We've just had an abundance of rain, and I'm showing you the water that is flowing off of the food forest. You can see it's either feast or famine. I wish we were able to capture more of this water, but my food forest currently is fairly small, and we'll be adding a lot more swells and trying to divert this water for better usage. But right now it's just a shame to see it flow away, not being used. As I mentioned the other day, hopefully I can splice these videos together. Here is the food forest leg that we use the alfalfa paste to mix seeds with and spread out on the food forest. And then I used hay and laid it down as the organic material to continue to heal the soil. And you can see here we've had so much water that it's actually broken the berm and is overflowing. I need to redesign this a little bit and level it out. It's hard to do with substandard equipment, but I've got a tractor now and maybe we can work on it. What I need to do is have the water divert up around that corner and down and trap and hold the water here in the food forest. Here hopefully you can see coming out of my pond or tank is overflowing significantly water and coming down through the food forest, and look how it's overswelling all of the banks. So my first attempt of a food forest was a failure in controlling the water, obviously. And you see the water is just gushing, and that's the water you saw a little earlier going down to the creek. And this is just from a few hours of rain this morning. It's just incredible what too much water can do, and I've definitely got to figure out, and hopefully we can share what we do to better control the way we divert and hold water. Oh, and while I'm here, look at this. I haven't been out in a couple days. Look at this cucumber. Might as well pick it while we're here. It's a nice size. Look at, even the snails are trying to get out of the water. Wow. Looks like I've got, How to get my fishing pole out and go fishing. Well, you can see, holy cow, we got tomatoes and other things growing in here. Look at that water gushing. Okay, I just showed you the water racing through the food forest, and look at this. Our rain gauge, we've got 3¼ inches. It's 12 o'clock right now. It started raining about 6 o'clock this morning, so it's about 6 hours worth of rain. We got well over 3 inches. No wonder the food forest is overflowing. It's now a food lake. Anyway, that's those are the things you learn, and now we have problems we get to resolve. And as you saw, we picked a cucumber. You never know what you're going to get out of a food forest. It's awfully exciting, and I'm sure once it's set up, it's going to be one of the best features of the farm. This is Hallsome Farm, Bob Hall. Thanking you for watching.